So this is a waterfall called Wildcat Wayside. And it is a South Carolina Department of Parks and Recreation and Tourism area. This is a waterfall you can see right off the road. There's basically no walking required. You park, walk 10 steps, you're at the waterfall. And there it is. I didn't even have to walk that far from my vehicle to get there. So we're gonna go down there. I brought the doggo as usual. Brendan's already down there taking his pictures, so we'll be right back. So we're gonna go down these steps so you can see the waterfall a lot better. I bet you can already hear it. And these steps are not loose, they're nice and firm. Looks like they have some rebar in there to keep them that way. And I don't know if you can see it even above there, but where that lady and her kids walking, you can actually go see two more. Very, very nice. And then it cascades down to another one and into the... So that is where we were. And we walked up these steps. They are kind of big steps. And this is where we are. As soon as you get to the top of the steps, there's the second waterfall. And from the second one you see these up, up, up to more stairs to a third waterfall if you want to go there. So here we are on the other side, and we've just come across these rocks right here. Little doggy, she's very good. She hopped right across. So up these steps you come to a placard with a map, gives you some information. This is actually called Mountain Bridge Wilderness Area Wildcat Wayside State Park. Boy, that's a mouthful. So like I said, this is called the Mountain Bridge Wilderness Area Wildcat Wayside State Park. And you can see where, right about there. And then they have flowers and trees and stuff. And that's, you can find on the SouthCarolinaParks.com. So the trail's marked by these yellow marks on these trees. And we're gonna just go in. That, I'm gonna swim around, is where we were. And this is the trail. So it's not, you know, heavily marked, but you can see where people have walked it. Not sure what that over there is. We're about to find out. Along the way you're going to see structures like this, and what you learn when you read this placard is that what they did during the, where is it 30s, yeah. The National Park Service began 2 years of experimentation where they made small parks for you to stop at on the side of the road. And this is one of them. This is what's left of one of them. And you'll see other things too. I think that's where we go next. So away we go. So once you get past that, there are 3 different ways. This way, which really just leads to the water, and this way, which we think leads to the waterfall. So we're gonna go up this. So this is what the trail up here looks like. If you're like me and you have asthma, well, you're gonna be stopping. That's why I'm so out of breath. It's not really that hard. Whew, I'm just out of shape and asthmatic. Blah. But very nice. There's a stream from the waterfall right next to us. Very nice. So here's where the wooden steps lead you to. This is a steep, well not steep, but it's about a medium steepness. This right here is going to be the most challenging part. And our dog, little dog, just escaped me. No, Chloe, come back. Well, at least she's going to him. That's good. So this is the third waterfall. It's more of a water slide that goes all the way down, and you lose it, and it comes back about right here. Still, very nice. You will have to decide whether or not the steep walk and everything is worth it for you. Even if you don't do the water, the just foliage and everything else that's here is quite beautiful. Just look at these stones. You do have to be careful because that's what makes me slip, but it is very beautiful. So here's a little bit better view of what you can expect there. So you can see there's just a bunch of stuff over that rock, so you can't really see where it comes down or turns or anything. Still quite pretty. And then a fellow hiker just told us about a app called All Trails, we believe, that will show you the maps of these trails. You can go start looking for, like if you're looking for waterfalls, you find trails there. I think I'm going to download that and see what we can do the next time we go hiking. So we're going to go to this next part. We theorize it's just going to take us to the stone steps, but we'll see. So on our way back out, we found what we think is the actual third waterfall. And that one is probably just a fourth little water slide. So we're going to keep going and see where this trail leads. Okay, yes, this is the third waterfall. Worth it, totally and completely. There are signs that say people have fallen to their death climbing this waterfall, so do not do it. So we're not going to do that. This is probably the scene you're going to see, and it's totally worth it. As you can see, I'm red-faced and everything. This is totally worth it. I will do that climb again to see this again, and you can only see it here. So there's that. The dog is very excited, so I gotta wrangle her in. I captured her from the last time. So we have done the circuit. We've come around, we've gone up the wooden steps and down the stone steps. So let me take the stone steps. That is our that's our recommendation for you, because these right here are even steeper than this right here. So just take them. You still have some steep moments, you still have slippery moments, but there's not as many as the wooden stairs. So do that one. So this is Polly's, and he's right here, right by the waterfall. You can get water, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, whatever. He does take cards and accept tips. It's pretty great. They have little like wool things on sale as well, hats, it's like scarves. Not too bad. And they also accept cards for that. So pretty good. So what would you say is you said that these roasted peanuts weren't too salty or whatever? So they're pretty nice then. All right. So now it's time to say goodbye to Wildcat Wayside. We're going to sit here, eat some boiled peanuts, enjoy a drink, and the view. Just a couple of notes from the editing room. When we were standing there telling you about how this used to be a stop for people, I said we were going to go to the left. We did not. We went to the right. So don't go to the left. If you're standing at that sign that tells you what it used to be, go right, and that'll take you to all the steps. Also, in coming back, people do take their dogs. So you are going to have to step off of the trail sometimes to make sure, like if you take your dog, that they don't get in fights or whatever. So our dog, we had to just step her off a little bit. So if you're going to go there, like wear proper shoes. I did not, and that also didn't help my asthma or anything like that. It's not a difficult trail, it really isn't. It's just you need to be wearing proper shoes and be in just a little bit of shape. All right, bye.